How's it going, everyone? I'm just this video purpose is to kind of make a customer review on Schwab tires. I have a 2004 Nissan Frontier, and I've had a problem with it kind of bottoming out, hit the bed, hitting my back tires. I talked to a couple different professionals, and they suggested to get a suspension lift. I know nothing about cars. I never say I will. I have no idea. Very ignorant when it comes to maintenance and cars and stuff like that. So I took their advice, and I went to Schwab. It was down the street from my house. I've seen good reviews on them, so I just thought I'd give it a shot. I had to get new tires anyways. So I go, and they found a suspension lift for my truck. I got some new tires on it, and they said we'll have the car ready for you for pickup tomorrow. We'll get the parts on there tomorrow, and then tomorrow evening we should be ready for you to pick it up. So I was like, cool. Show up the next day. It's like 5:30, and they close at 6, by the way. And the assistant manager walks out and says, "Hey man, we got a problem." When I hear that, I'm like, okay, what? I'm spending $2,000 for this work, right? New tires included. He said, "Well, we ordered the wrong suspension. We ordered the suspension for the 6-cylinder. I have a 4-cylinder." I was like, crap. Well, I know you guys are about to close. There's nothing you guys can do. He's like, well, I can order the part. It'll be here the next morning. I'm like, come on, man. I got work at 4 in the morning. This is crazy. But I understand. People make mistakes. I understand. Okay, cool. He said, well, I can offer you, I can pay for a rental car if you would like, if you need to make it to work. It's like, no, that's fine. Thank God I had another car. So I took the other car to work. Stayed in touch with them throughout the day. That evening, he said, all right, cool. Your car's ready to be picked up. I'm like, all right, cool. So I get off of work, go pick it up. The following day, drive the new truck, or basically new truck, the truck with the suspension, the new wheels. Drive it to work in the morning, completely fine. Coming home, my tire flies off. My tire shoots off the truck and rolls into some orchards. Sorry. Truck hits. I skid for about, I want to say about 40 yards before coming to a stop on the shoulder of the road. I was pissed at this point. First, they got the wrong suspension. Now this. Called AAA. Takes a look at it. He says, well, the threading on for the bolts for the tire, it's not stripped or anything. They just did not tighten it good enough. I don't know if the tool we're using was calibrated enough, or I don't know what the deal was, the issue was. And this is a tire place. They're known for tires, right? So I was pissed. The AAA mechanic, tow guy, he goes on the other side to the passenger side tire, and to see if those lug nuts were fastened, and the crowbar just spins. He said, man, this tire was about to fly off too. So I was like, great, all right, cool. So like, what do you want to do? I said, let's tow it back to Schwab, and I'm gonna deal with all this shit in the morning. I'm fucking tired. It is Halloween. It was Halloween. I had my kid. It was like already 6:30. My kids wanted to go trick-or-treating. I wanted to be there for that. I'm in the military. I haven't really spent time with my family. So now that I'm out, I definitely don't want to miss this. So the next morning, he calls me at 6 in the morning. Sorry, he called me like at 7. He's like, hey, I seen your truck here at the shop. What's going on? And I explained the whole situation to him. He's like, oh, man, that's crazy, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, I'm going to make it right for you. I'm going to fix the damage. The rotor was jacked up. There was a bunch of other things jacked up. He's like, I want to make it right for you. I said, cool. What do you got in mind? He said, I'm going to fix the damage, and I'm going to give you custom tires. I said, okay. And mind you, the tire that flew off, that was a brand new tire. I got that the day before, like I said. I was like, all right, cool. So he does follow up on his word. He gives me new tires. He does fix the damage. He's like, now I want you to take it to auto body and see what they can do. Give me some quotes if there's any other damage. I know the side of my flare was kind of ripped off from the tire coming off. So that's exactly what I did. I went to 3 different auto body shops. I got 3 different quotes. They're pretty much just all the same. Come to find out, when my truck, when the axle hit the ground, it impacted, I guess there's an impact bar. Like I said, I don't know nothing about vehicles. There's an impact bar. It kind of tweaked the front, my front end, my whole front end. So he was like, okay, well, we got to pay for that. That's fine. Well, you do an incident report. We'll send it up to corporate office, and we'll cut you a check. Still haven't got the check. It's been a couple days now. Still haven't heard anything. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? This guy's really trying to make it right. Okay, he watched the video. He watched the manager watched the video of the guys tightening the lug nuts and everything. And he said my machine probably wasn't calibrated what I thought. So it was kind of bullshit, excuse my language, because I said, well, you know, you worked on other cars that day. You gotta let the other customers know what's going on. He's like, well, we'll send an email. And I was like, come on, man. Someone could be getting a wreck right now. You know, someone else's tire can be flying off and kill somebody. Potentially. God, I hope not. And he said, well, we'll send an email. And I was like, okay, if that's your guys' policy, is your protocol, I guess, it wouldn't be my decision. Anyway, so he does get the truck fixed. I do get new tires on there, custom rims. I get to work the next day, and my fucking tire's flat. Now I've been driving on this road for God, I don't know how long. The same route. I never had a problem with my tires, with the stock ones I had before. Never had a problem. Now I got a flat tire. And at this point, man, I really don't know what to do. The guy I talked to, the assistant manager guy I talked to, he's a real cool guy. But I'm just getting screwed left and right, man. So I want to know if anybody else is experienced this with this company. I don't know about any other companies, but specifically with this company, has anybody ever came across this situation? What'd you guys do? I definitely want my money back. I'm definitely thinking about going and getting an attorney, because shit's happening left and right. So please, if you guys experience something like this, please comment below. Let me know, man. Thank y'all. Y'all take care.